Hello, dear Scorpio. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 11th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Scorpio. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You can't always be aware of the lives of all the people in your world. If someone asks you today, you should let them know that they have to make decisions for themselves, since you won't always be there to help them, my dear Scorpio. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You will feel a hunch that will alert you that the dream you've been cherishing for a long time is within your reach. You just have to be careful with envy at work. It would be good for you to delegate tasks that you are not obliged to do. You are very worried about your tasks, but thanks to your abilities you will get everything done. You will have good ideas at work and you will receive congratulations for your work. A problem may arise in your circle of friends, so try to act diplomatically. In love, you are worried about some issues that are not really that big of a deal. You feel like going out and having a good time, which won't cost you much. You may have your ups and downs with an old friend, but things will work out. You have a low immune system and your body isn't responding the way you want it to. Get some rest. You'll feel optimistic and hopeful, and that's good for your health. You have a lot of vitality and enthusiasm, and you'll be the center of attention. Your lifestyle can be damaging to your body if you don't moderate yourself a little. A great opportunity is opening up in front of you. Love is knocking on the doors of your heart and it's time to celebrate it. Better yet, as a special and unique gift for this birthday season you're experiencing. However, now that Jupiter is retrograde, you need to be very cautious with your actions. Scorpio, you must keep your feet on the ground so as not to live in fantasies that don't lead you to anything serious. Love demands more responsibility from you to accept it and, above all, to let go of those heavy burdens from the past that prevent you from moving towards your destiny in a conscious and determined way. In matters of love, due to certain astral positions of your retrograde co-ruler Mars, you could be incurring excessive expenses trying to please the person you are romantically interested in, and this could complicate your life. Do not let economic interest be what oppresses your relationship. In health, you could have some slight discomfort during the morning hours. Do not be intimidated by thinking that you are going to have a difficult day, but rather continue doing what you normally do and you will see how you recover soon. It is likely that you will have some pain these days, and it is important that you visit your doctor and follow the recommendations. It is necessary that you keep better control of your meals and avoid eating outside the home at all costs. Try to walk 30 minutes a day because that will help you a lot. At work, if you are currently looking for a good job and you haven't found it yet, don't waste this day worrying. Instead, relax, analyze your current situation, prepare your papers and interviews, and fill yourself with lots of optimism. These days you will have to be very attentive, since you will be involved in a complex work project. In addition, you will need a lot of patience because not everything happens to the extent of your wishes and each situation has its own internal rhythm. Money and fortune, not everything goes well in life, and sometimes setbacks and circumstances arise that bother and worry us. Maybe you are going through one of those negative cycles today and, if so, the smartest thing to do is to have the confidence that they will soon be overcome. Your special lucky number, my dear Scorpio, on this day is 62. Try to use it in whatever way you can because today it will bring you good vibes. I repeat, 62. Your lucky color is green. Try to use it even with an accessory that contains it, it will bring good vibes to your day. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the intuitive ability of your Scorpio sign that helps you find the right words at the right time. Dangerous tendency, not measuring your words before expressing an opinion. What you should avoid, losing control or patience when someone gets on your nerves with their impertinence and attitude. Relationship prediction for today. The best relationship today. Today, things are going very well for you if your partner is a water sign like yours, Scorpio. In addition, there are good vibes with Taurus and Virgo, who are of the earth element. The most tense relationship becomes very prudent when you clarify confusing points with an Aries or a Sagittarius. Your current compatibility. You are in good shape with water signs like Pisces and Scorpio. You are also very good with earth and two air signs like Gemini and Libra. Especially if you are single, you will soon define many feelings that until now were confusing or unclear to you. Today's universal number is 1 in numerology. The sum is reduced to a single digit. Your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business for November 11th. Remember that they are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time: 8:20 a.m., 11:10 a.m., 7:20 p.m., and 9:35 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for Scorpio are 5, 22, 31, and 48. They can succeed in almost all professional fields. They are good doctors, scientists, detectives, lawyers, and writers. They can also become excellent preachers and diplomats. They can control their negative aspects and, if they succeed, because they depend on their attitude, their professional success will have no limits. They are passionate and sensual people, and for them the act of love is a spiritual act and they can feel things that those ruled by other signs will never feel. Starting the day in high spirits and spreading your positive spirit to others is not always an easy task. It is likely that your good mood will be damaged today by a person who is not in a good mood. Try to generate a moment of trust with this person and ask them directly what is happening to them. You could help them. Scorpio, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Everything returns to normal. The action of the moon is combined with that of Venus and Mercury on this exciting day. With the beginning of the penultimate month of the year, the time has come to fix your sentimental affairs decisively, without continuing to wait for others to take the first step. Your way of thinking is now more realistic, and with the mental clarity you enjoy, you will be able to apply your experience and talent in your work. If, on the other hand, you are unemployed, it is your day to get out of the house, look for a job or send your resumes to potential employers, because you will make a good impression in your interviews and meetings. Spend time in introspection and reflection on your emotions. Meditation or writing in a journal can help you understand and heal deeply. Be authentic and honest in your relationship. Passion and intensity are important to you, so allow your emotions to flow. Today is a good day to investigate investment opportunities and plan your finances for the long term. Scorpio is attracted to depth and financial transformation. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. The fortune you had previously counted on will run out, and the time will come to face the consequences of your actions. Don't let it embarrass you to show affection to your partner. This is vital to strengthen the bond between you. You will be presented with the opportunity to change your career. Carefully evaluate the pros and cons of this decision. Don't let the momentary anger of arguments take over you and put words in your mouth. Avoid late and useless regrets. These natives will face numerous arguments, and the lack of communication will cause the couple to distance themselves. Living and taking advantage of the moment is a work of self-awareness destined for strong, prepared, attentive, expectant, and astute minds. Their happiness is based on taking refuge and protecting themselves behind solid structures that support them and provide all the security they need, but deep down they know that they can achieve more and that they are capable. Allow yourself to prove it with facts and create a better future for yourself and your loved ones. You will have a great gift for people right now that will help you connect very quickly with your loved ones, and that will lead you to make friends very easily. You may manage to meet someone special with whom you could feel an intense connection today. The moon is in transit through the sign of Capricorn. The planets Uranus and Neptune continue retrograde. There is a happy accent on sentimental matters, and everything that worried you begins to be forgotten. You are preparing for a very happy and fun time, as corresponds to your sign. Since you are very restless, today it will be difficult for you to rest, and that could accentuate your headaches at some times of the day. Try to take more breaks and do not overdo it in activities or sports today. You will adopt a totally responsible attitude in your workplace, and you may take on some tasks that do not really correspond to you. Now you will be able to stand out in your work environment because you will assume the role of leader, and this will help you lead your team on the right path to achieve the desired results. Before signing any dubious contract or accepting a new position or job, carefully review everything that is being offered to you to avoid unpleasant surprises in the future. Be careful what you eat because you are somewhat predisposed to indigestion or digestive system disorders during this day. When you feel that you are full, get up from the table. Bardianal Tarot, card of the day, the World, the last of the arcana. Symbolism of the whole that encompasses everything else, the world almost always represented by a woman, the mother of everything or the goddess of life, the infinite circle that never ends. Great successes or changes are coming, be patient. Follow your dreams and your intuition, which will now be very accurate and will lead you to the place where there will be money and possibilities for economic development. A social meeting will be productive because you will make important contacts with very influential people. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in getting up every time we fall. Life is short, kiss slowly, laugh loudly, love intensely, and forgive quickly. What to eat today? Chicken curry with rice. What to eat for dinner today? Sausages with tomato. Daily question to think about. What is your greatest strength? Good deed of the day. Share something useful and productive on the internet. The world's population is already almost 8 billion people, and there are more bacteria in anyone's mouth than there are people in the world. Gemstones, amethyst, topaz, pearl, agate, lapis lazuli, malachite, opal, jasper. Do your part today to get your spirits back, Scorpio. Don't let yourself be defeated by the bad vibes caused by certain things that belong to a stage that has already passed. Sure, from time to time this can't be avoided, but you shouldn't make it a normal part of every day. Make an effort to occupy your mind, contact friends, meet up with them, talk on the phone or socialize on social networks. One of these people will help you sort out some things that are bothering you. If an old relationship comes to mind today, avoid these thoughts, as this could cause problems with someone you are meeting. Scorpio, today you may receive a message from a person you had already forgotten. Do not respond. Every day, push away everything that makes you relive situations that hurt you. Scorpio Ascendant Gemini, water and air elements. Scorpio Ascendant Gemini is a difficult combination because these two signs have little in common and must learn to get along. You oscillate between Scorpio's contained and intense personality and Gemini's desire to flutter everywhere and communicate right, left, and center. You are not as flexible and broad-minded as you seem, and although you can quickly become fascinated by something or someone, you give up everything more quickly if a more attractive proposal presents itself. Your energy, like your love, is as erratic as it is erotic. Others would take you more seriously if they could keep up with your rapid turns. You can be a fiery lover, promising great romance only to deliver a pale, colorless version of it. Even when your Scorpio passions are finally aroused, you are capable of suddenly disappearing. In reality, the love life of Scorpio rising Gemini is ruled more by the head than the heart, and so you need partners who challenge you. Your longest-lasting loves tend to be few and far between and happen outside the partnership you are supposedly part of. You are prone to squandering your fantastic energies by taking on too many conflicting tasks, but your penetrating Scorpio mind and Gemini's curious shrewdness make for a clever, subtle, and experimental combination. You can have supernatural healing powers and you will succeed in your field as long as you project a defined path and stick to it. Scorpio is very clear that the things they experience always have some relation to what will come later in their future, so you have to keep that thought and start to see the most positive side of things and of life. Do not let the bad experiences of life consume you. Do not wish to have something that you do not know how you will handle later. This goes especially for those who are looking for a new love because they have had a breakup very recently. It is necessary that you give yourself time to be able to process everything you have experienced. Work has many good ways to show its excellent results today, so you have to continue on that same path. Do not let the good opportunities go away. If you can solve a bad moment that you have now, you just have to start to see the things that will help you see the best in your path. Do not forget it for anything in the world. If you are thinking of turning your own story around, you are at the right time to do so. Remember that you can achieve much more when you pay attention to what is essential. Scorpio, your horoscope indicates that the trine from Saturn to the Moon in the 8th house makes you look objectively at the causes of the conflicts in which you find yourself involved, so you will discover if they are really worth the effort. The Moon in the 8th house invites you to work slowly but surely to fulfill your personal goals and the commitments you have made with others. Avoid the temptations of pleasures and food that will only distract you from your path to success. Focusing too much on your love situation can be a good refuge in times of uncertainty, but it can also become an obstacle that prevents you from seeing the great opportunities for personal growth that lie ahead. Excessive caloric, spicy, or irritating foods in which you seek the strength to face work demands will affect your digestive system, weakening you and generating greater stress. Maintain a balanced diet and a healthy diet. Mars in your 8th house gives you the necessary strength to work tirelessly in accordance with your objectives. Take advantage of this impulse and you will feel the satisfaction of the well-deserved reward of your own effort, which will give you the peace of mind to enjoy in the future. Do not spend more than you have and do not squander on unnecessary expenses and luxuries with which you only seek to appease the hunger of anxiety, which instead sows new miseries for the future. Luck will keep you away from bad suitors who hide their true intentions or who can mean the establishment of toxic relationships in your life. You should not let pride keep you clinging to fruitless quarrels from which you will not obtain profits, even if you succeed in your endeavor. It is better to use those forces in more productive things. The chances of obtaining intuitive and subtle perceptions and that these serve as inspiration or generate ideas for your life projects increase when Neptune is in the sign of Pisces from your 5th house, so pay attention to what your intuition has to contribute to your passions. Your 12th house with Mars and Mercury in conjunction will give you certain emotional discomforts or ailments that you will not be able to identify exactly where they come from, but you will be able to experience their effects. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.